Hey, it's me, Raika. Today we're going to have a look at the peaks of time, the final night. So let's have a look at the rewards. From the epic rewards, we get 10 normal summoning scrolls. Then from the common rewards, we get a variety choice chests, which include gold, EXP, and dust. Then we get a couple of signature item upgrades, both amplifying, primordial, and red emblem choice chests. Then we get a couple of Poe coins and a bit of bait. So let's head in and see what this adventure is all about. So when we start this adventure, we'll start in this area over here at the bottom. Now we have to enter camp over here. Now, once we've completed dialogue, we will have to talk to 3 heroes over here. Now, this will include Verk, Antandra, and Lucius. Now, we will have to do a bit of a detective work and find out who is the final boss of the 3 over here. So let's begin with Verk. So complete the little dialogue. Right, perfect. Now we have to get this little stone over here. So let's head on over, defeat the first enemy and claim the enemies behind them. All right, you defeated the enemy, now claim the reward behind them. Now the next thing we have to do is defeat this enemy at the bottom or to the right over here. So you've defeated that enemy over there. Now what we have to do is move this red laser to the top. All right, so let's move this red laser to the top. The reason why we're doing this is we want to gain access to this reward over here. All right, perfect. So let's defeat this enemy over here. So we've defeated that enemy. Now claim the little mystical chest. Complete the dialogue between the 2 heroes. All right, perfect. Now what we need to do is we need to figure out how to get here. So we need to defeat this enemy, move the laser down, and then we can gain access to this mystical stone tablet. So let's defeat this enemy over here. All right, you've defeated that enemy. Now pick up the little scroll over here. Perfect. Now head on to the bottom position over here. Defeat this enemy and claim the reward behind them. Perfect. You've defeated that enemy. Claim the reward. Move the laser down. There we go. It's now shining towards this area over here. Pick up the stone. So now what we have to do is we have to go back to the camp and talk to Verk. So let's talk to Verk. Let's talk to Antandra. And let's talk to Lucius over here. So over there, I've clicked on suspect Antandra as the hypergene that is hiding. However, we need to get a few more clues before we'll be able to do battle with one of these heroes over here. So let's head on over. Let's move this to the left over here, this railway. Now, once we have done so, then pick up the mystical chest. It was empty once again. Now we have to defeat these enemies over here. Let's defeat them real quick. Defeat the next enemy over here. Now defeat the third and final enemy. Now that you have defeated all of those enemies, now you can head on back over here. Defeat this enemy in this aisle directly below you. So this enemy over here. All right, now that you've done so, now claim this reward. Defeat the next enemy over here, so you can head on over to the bottom section over here. All right, so now that you've defeated those enemies, now head on over to this enemy over here. Defeat them. All right, you've defeated that enemy. Now claim the reward. Claim the little scroll. Okay, perfect. Now what we have to do is we have to move this beacon over here to the left. Now what this will do, this will change the color of the red laser to a blue laser, and this will cancel this one over here and allow us to gain access into this area over here. So let's do that right over here. Perfect, you've moved it. We can see that the laser has been removed. Claim the reward at the top. Defeat these 2 enemies. And once we have defeated them and claimed all the rewards, then we need to move this to the right. We need to move this beacon over here to the right. This will cancel this laser once again. And then we can move down over here and claim the rewards over here. So let's do that. All right, so you've defeated that enemy over here. Pick up the reward. Defeat this enemy over here. All right, pick up the scroll. Perfect. Now you've picked up the scroll. So let's move this laser over here to the right. So let's head on over. So now that we have picked up this stone at the bottom, finish the conversational work, pick up the reward at the top over here, go through the portal. Now you'll be teleported to the middle once again. Now that you've been teleported to the middle once again, now you can head on down over here, complete the conversation, talk to the NPCs along the way. Right now you can either click on suspect or abandon. So you can click on who you suspect is the enemy over here. So you can talk. Now they have opened this section over here, the top section, and we can head on over and claim the rewards in this section over here. All right, so let's head on over. So let's claim this reward right at the top. Perfect. Now defeat this enemy over here. Now that you've defeated that enemy over here, move on over here. Now move this red laser to the right. All right, now move down to the left, or move down to the left section over here. Claim the reward. Now, once you've claimed the reward over here, now you can exit. However, we need to first gain access to this area over here. All right, so now that you're at the top over here, in this position over here, in the left-hand corner of the map, we can see this laser is shining into this rock. So what we need to do is step on this rail over here, click on that left push, or pushing the little laser to the left. As you can see, it's shining to this blue laser over here. Now we need to head down into this area over here. Perfect. Claim the reward. Pick up the chest. As we can see, it's another dud. Now we need to defeat these 3 enemies and head on over to the bottom section over here. So let's do that now. All right, we've defeated the first enemy. Let's defeat the second one. We've defeated the second enemy. Let's defeat the third one. So we have completed these 3 enemies over here. Now head on to the bottom section over here. Defeat this enemy here and claim the reward behind them. All right, we've defeated the enemy, claim the reward. Perfect, right over there. Now defeat this enemy over here so we can have access to both sides, to the top and bottom side of the lever. So let's do that. All right, so we've defeated this enemy. Now claim the reward behind them. Now if we push this lever down, this red laser will shine onto the blue laser, and this will allow us access to this reward over here. So let's do that now. As we can see, we have not gained the final repair mechanism. Defeat this enemy. All right, so let's pick up this mystical chest. All right, there was nothing there. Let's use this railway track over here. All right, so now that we are here, let's click on the lever over here. There we go. We have moved the lever. Now the red laser is shining on the blue laser. Now we have access to this little point over here. Let's pick up the reward. Pick up this repair chest over here. Now we need to head on over to this side of the map. So now that we have moved this lever down, what we need to do is we need to head on over here and go to this portal over here. So let's do that. So let's move across. There we go. We've moved across. Let's use this railway switch. All right, let's click on the little teleporter and we're back to the center over here. So now we talk to who do we suspect is the culprit. So let's talk over here to Antandra. And we identify Antandra as the enemy over here. So let's defeat the enemy and claim the epic reward. All right, let's defeat the enemy. All right, we've defeated the enemy. Let's claim the reward. And we have finished this Peaks of Time over here.